Hey everyone, I'm Rod and Todd, a professional YouTuber who makes professional videos. And it's another late night upload. I know, right? 2 late night uploads in 1 week? Crazy. And also, I'm still doing another Transformers video tomorrow, so yeah, 3 uploads in 1 week. Crazy. Uh, anyway, this one's gonna be kind of a bit different. It has nothing to do with Hot Wheels or Transformers. So let's talk about Godzilla. More specifically, the Godzilla vs. Kong movie, which is coming out in a few weeks. And if you don't know, I'm actually a pretty big Godzilla fan. I'm more of a King Kong guy than a Godzilla guy, but I'm kind of into both equally. And when these figures hit the shelves, I figured I might as well pick them up, because, I don't know. So, yeah, I'll get the Godzilla and Kong figures up here. So I'm going to be opening up Godzilla with Heat Ray and Kong with Battle Axe. Yeah, I don't really know which one to start with. I'm going to start with Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. I'm going to start with Godzilla. Yes, Godzilla, the giant city-stomping lizard. So I guess let's take a look at the box before we bust her open. This thing doesn't have a plastic bubble or anything. The figure's just loose, which kind of allows you to play around with it in the box. As you can see, the tail is separate from the rest of the body. That means you're going to have to pop it on once we open this up. And so you can see it has the MonsterVerse logo, which is basically the name for the Godzilla cinematic universe that Legendary Pictures has been putting out. You can see the Legendary logo there. And these were made by Playmates Toys. That name sounds familiar. It's because these guys were the ones behind the original Ninja Turtles line. They have put out most Ninja Turtles lines since the 90s, which is crazy. So, Playmates, I trust you. You're not just some random toy manufacturer that they outsource these to. You can see it says Battle Damage Reveal. There's like this pop-off panel you can see there, and you take it off and it'll have like blood. See, it says Godzilla with heat ray, and there's like a destroyed city graphic. And then on the back, and there's a picture of the toy and the battle damage call out again. And there's the other figures. Got Godzilla with a radio tower, Kong with battle axe, gonna open them up later. Skullcrawler with heave, and a Warbat with Osprey. I might get those guys later. Kind of hard to find, but I might get them. And then Kong with fighter jets. I have no interest in getting the other versions of Godzilla and Kong. I just need one. And really, I'd much rather get a Godzilla that has his atomic breath than a Godzilla with a random little tower he can smash down. If I want to get a city for these guys to stomp, I'll just build them out of Legos. Anyway, legends collide as Godzilla and Kong, the two most powerful forces of nature, clash in a spectacular battle for the ages. The monster war rages on the surface, and deep within our world, a spectacular secret realm of the Titans, known as the Hollow Earth, is revealed. This is a little blurb. It's on the back of every box, so I won't be reading it when I open up Kong. But then there's a description of each figure on the back. It says, harness the awesome power, it's awesome, of Godzilla's thunderous roar and devastating tail swipe as a king of the monsters battles Kong to settle an ancient rivalry. Oh yeah, on the bottom it tells you how to put the tail on. If you're interested in that. Anyway, I don't really have much else to say about this box, so let's get her open. So there's a plastic zip tie here, and then everything else is on those, is just held in place by those standard little rubber things. I don't know why they don't just use paper twist ties. I feel like if you want to be environmentally conscious, that's the way to go. It might take a bit of effort to get this zip tie cut. I don't know if these scissors can handle it. Apparently not. Lovely. Okay, this is going to take longer than expected. So, let's see, where would I want to open this? It has a flap at the back and a tape. Okay, that's a good sign. So I guess just... I honestly thought I would be able to preserve the box, but here's not. It's going to open that. At the very least, there's... Let's see, that should just come out of the bottom there. Okay, no, it's not. Let's see, it's attached. Okay, some tape here. That'll do it. Oh, okay, so this doesn't actually pull out, so why is it open from the bottom? So this orange piece is just attached, you can't pull it out, I think. That's stupid packaging design, but whatever. Okay, so there's a plastic bubble kind of behind Godzilla here. Kind of see it. Bear with me, folks. Might take me a while to figure out. I'm not very smart. I'm gonna try and sever the zip tie again, so I don't give anything. Nope, scissors are. Oh, it's kind of cutting it. Let me see if I can just like saw it back and forth. You like this? You guys like this? It's a good video. Got it. Okay, there we go. Got the main figure out, and he falls over. I think the legs kind of aligned here. Oh wait, no. Okay, it's meant to be posed like this. Okay. Okay. Two other things. Gotta get the little skin piece that pops off. Okay. Throw that out. And get the atomic breath piece. Get that out. Now just to get the tail, I'm just going to put this bubble to the side. I'm just going to get this tail. I'm afraid I'm going to... It's the problem with using scissors. I'm always afraid I'm going to cut a part of the toy. But cut these. Okay, so we can discard this now. Might throw that out. So, remove the scissors. Let's take a look at what we got here. So we got to put it together. Okay, so from what I can tell, it's not meant to be posed like this with the feet equal to each other. So you got to kind of do a bit of finagling, and it's kind of back heavy. Definitely very back heavy. So we're gonna have to attach the tail just on a ball joint. Should just that requires a lot of force. What the heck? Okay, I'm starting to lose faith in these figures. Every second I have it out of the box. Seriously, you should not require this much force. Okay, there we go. Got it. And what's great about being on a ball joint is it allows for an extra point of articulation. Okay, there we go. Now we got him standing. Now we gotta pop this on, the battle damage thing. When I display these, I have a feeling I'm probably just gonna leave this piece on and not take it off. So the way it's supposed to go on. There's a little tab there, there's a hole there, so I guess, yeah. You know, I actually just expected this to just, like, snap on. No, gotta fiddle with it. Sure I'm putting this in the right way? I think I'm putting this in the right way. Yeah, I'm putting this in the right way. It is not really staying in. Let's see if I just... Of course, the problem is it has tail fins or back fins or whatever they're called, and can't... afraid I'm gonna puncture my hand or something. I push hard enough. Okay, I think I got it on. That's the best I can get it on. Probably not going to take that off very much because that was a pain to get on. So in terms of articulation, I guess I should point this out. I think he said he has a bit of articulation. Can't really twist it too far. Jaw articulation. That's always a plus with a Godzilla figure. Got his little arms, and honestly, there's really not much you can do in the way of articulation on Godzilla. Legs can move a bit. I think his feet. Well, it looks like his feet swivel, but they don't. And then, of course, ball joint with the tail. I'm surprised by how long this figure is. That's really cool. Okay, so atomic breath. I guess you just gotta open up his jaw, and it looks like his little ball joint here. It just should just correspond with the hole in his. Okay, it's in the top of his mouth. There you go. He's Godzilla with his atomic breath. Of course, they made his fins blue because Godzilla's fins glow blue when he's breathing out the atomic breath. Kind of drooping with it. Honestly, this looks pretty good. It's certainly not the most functional thing out there, but it works. I kind of intend to use these more as display pieces than anything else, so really probably just going to put these guys in one pose and just leave them. And of course you can swivel it a bit and it just fell out. I have a feeling this will fall out pretty easily if you Yeah. Okay, nope, that's staying in pretty good. And then if you want to, you can chomp down on the atomic breath. No, okay. So, there's Godzilla with Heat Ray. He'll be back at the end of the video. And now let's do Kong. So, Kong with Battle Axe. As I already said, I'm a bigger King Kong fan than I am a Godzilla fan. I've been a fan of King Kong since I was like really young, and Godzilla I really only just recently got into. So, I'm Team Kong. What about you? Comment Team Godzilla or Team Kong in the comments down below. Let me know who you think will win, Godzilla or Monkey. So anyway, this is Kong with Battle Axe. In the movie, he has a big axe he's going to be swinging around. It has the battle damage feature. Hopefully that will be easier to fit on there than Godzilla's. And then really nothing else. Got the same kind of graphics on there. And around the back, it has the same blurb and the cross cell and the battle damage again. Anyway, it says here for the description, feel the mighty strength of Kong as he enters the ultimate battle royale against Godzilla with bone-crushing primal strength and a legendary new weapon fit for a king. Alright. And again, I might get the Skullcrawler and Warbats. They look really cool. So if I get those, I'll do a video on it. But for now, I'm just doing these guys. It's kind of hard to find those ones. Really, these are the only ones Walmart has. Okay, I have a feeling it'll be a lot harder to cut Kong's zip tie because it's completely flush against his body. So let's freeze arms for now. I can just get the scissors there. There we go. No, there we go. Be free, monkey. Yeah, okay. And then I guess I gotta get the thing on the bottom. Okay. This good video so far. If you're still watching, thanks for sticking with me. Oh, here's a piece of... Darn it. You can have to pick that up later. Again, I think I'm doing this right. Still a little bubble. Oh, this one's bubbles taped on there. At the very least, I'm kind of glad they gave you the... They made it to where this plastic bubble here is taped on instead of just, you know, like vacuum sealed or whatever, or like Hot Wheels, because at least it means you can keep the art on it pretty intact. I guess I could pop out the, this thing right now. It's kind of a soft rubber. I honestly expected these to just be hard plastic, but whatever. Okay, see how am I gonna get that so far? Or at least this one doesn't have any big sharp back fins. I feel like that could be a safety hazard if you're getting these for your kids or something. I don't know. Okay, I get Kong's axe. There we go. I'll just see if I can figure out how to get the figure. Okay, I can see a spot where I can get to the zip tie. I kind of saw through it and with the scissors, and this is actually working. Come on, just snap. Snap. Why do they have to use a zip tie for this? I don't understand the appeal of using these like, impossible to cut things. When you could just use a paper twist tie. It'd be way less effort. Okay. Come on. Okay, excuse me for a second. I had to go off camera again. And no, I'm not editing this. You guys are just gonna have to stick with me. Hoping I'm not like destroying the figure too. There's a visible weak point where it's kind of getting thinner. What if I can just tear it? Okay, this works. It's just kind of coming out. Okay, this happened. Okay, yeah. Get that out of here. Probably gonna throw these boxes out. Okay. King Kong. Big monkey. So, I guess let's get this on there. So, yeah, let me do this. Wait. I see. Right, what? It's gonna be kind of hard to pop on there with his joints. Kind of get in the way. Let's see if I can. Wait a minute. Can't tell which way I'm supposed to put it. There we go. That's way easier to get on than Godzilla's. Of course, you just take it off and it'll have death inside. It's a cool feature. Probably not going to use it very often. This guy has a ton of articulation. See, he's got his head there, and then he's got kind of a universal joint. And hey, you can swivel it without the that piece popping off. Oh boy. Okay. We've got a bit of wrist articulation. Something I noticed when I was kind of messing around with these guys within the box. His hands are kind of made out of this soft rubber. I don't know if that'll help him like grip the weapon better. Okay, it's pretty nice range of motion on this guy. Bend the knee. This guy's like comparable to a G.I. Joe figure. See, something of note is that these are like the small ones. They also sell these really big mega ones, and I examined the Mega King Kong, and it has less articulation than this, I think. It only has it at the shoulders and hips, so I don't know why they bothered to give the smaller guy these joints when the super huge one doesn't have them. I'm just saying, you think it would be like a principle, but by design, it'd be easier to put more articulation on the big guy because it's bigger sculpting. Whatever. Kind of like the scars across his chest. If you watch Kong Skull Island, he actually just have those there, so that's cool. Let's see. How am I supposed to get this in his hand? It's okay. So I think that's probably why they gave him the rubbery hand, so they can. Okay, so I'm just opening up his hand because it's kind of pliable, and slip the freaking axe in there, and there we go. Rawr. There's his axe. So I kind of wish both his hands were open like this, because it would mean that you could get some cool two-handed poses out of this. Oh, wait, never mind. It doesn't really stretch across, but whatever. That is axe that he uses in the film, or at least in the trailer. But as of this recording, the film has not come out yet. So, yeah. There's one complaint I have about this. It's that I honestly wish they gave him an opening jaw, because I don't know, just something weird about him always having his mouth snarling like this. It's alright, but whatever. Okay, so, let's see, I pit King Kong here against Godzilla. Godzilla's obviously the bigger one, you can see, look at that. It's just no comparison in the size of the tail, but it can, oh yeah, you can do that. I have a feeling kids would really like these. I really like these. I mean, I have a few problems. I'm not really a big fan of the whole battle damage thing. It doesn't stay on too well. But, I mean, honestly, like, if you're a little kid and you just want a big Godzilla toy, okay, for one, buy the giant one. Especially if you want to just smash them up against each other. These definitely have more in the way of posing, which is what I like. I'm not a big fan of, like, gimmicky action features on my toys. I just like them like this. You can just have their accessories, have all the accessories they need. It's like I'd much rather get these over the other ones because I just need Godzilla's atomic breath. I just need Kong's battle axe. I don't need a radio tower or an airplane for Kong to slide out of the sky. If I want something for them to stomp, I'll just build it out of Legos and be done with it. And yeah, so this is really cool. In fact, actually, take out Godzilla's breath here. Just smash them up against each other. I can see a kid really enjoying this. Of course, this isn't a channel for adult collectors. I am a teenager at heart. Or I'm a kid at heart, but I'm actually a teenager right now. But yeah, this is a channel for adult collectors. But if you're a little kid, it's fine. All right. Uh, yeah. Uh, Thank you for watching this video. Uh, if you enjoyed it, please consider liking and subscribing and stuff. We are super close to 100 subscribers, guys. Only got a few more to go. Once we reach 100, I'm going to be giving a tour of the review space, or not review space, but the collection space, as I like to call it. I'll be doing a tour of my collection. So, if you really want to watch that, subscribe. So, yeah, that's all I have. A new Transformers video coming out tomorrow, so be prepared for that. And this has been Rod and Todd signing off.